Just because I don't make it obvious and don't say anything, you think I don't care? Why do you think you look cool behaving like a stone? Just because of you, your mother think that I'm not putting any effort into this marriage. Why are you shouting? I'm standing right here and I can hear even if you say it slowly. You don't have to tell the neighbors. You came near him getting pissed. Why won't I? You have made our relationship so complicated that I don't understand what's happening. Sometimes we are so good together as if there is no couple on this planet who can love each other more than us. And some days, just strangers as if we don't know each other. Just why? Why can't it be a normal and decent relationship? The one who started arguing is you. Why are you in a bad mood when I literally did nothing? Really? You always come home and pretend like you are tired of seeing me here like this. You literally said that I do nothing and always stay on the couch. I only said that you should take care of your health and laying on the couch all day isn't good for your health. You're just getting annoyed for no reason. If you have any complaints, then tell me directly. Why making it so big? Your mother called me in the morning. She wasn't interested in asking how I'm doing, I'm fine or not. You know what she said? She just told me that I'm not even trying to be nice to you. I'm not trying to be a part of your life. Suddenly you got very emotional. Actually, this isn't what you wanted to tell him. You were in a very bad mood from the morning, and as soon as Jungkook came back home after work, he just told you to not lay on the couch all the time, and you just burst out. Why does everyone just blame me? If you won't try to take a first move, then why would I go after you? Jungkook really felt bad that his mom said that to you. He has said to her so many times not to bother you or say anything, but she never listens. Okay, don't panic now. I'll talk to mom. He tried to come near you to calm you, but you jerked his hands. Leave it, it's not going to change. This relationship itself is so complicated. I can't even say what's in my mind. Then tell me, how would I know if you don't share? Suddenly you put your hand over your mouth as you felt like vomiting and ran towards your room. Why? What happened? He ran after you, following you to the bathroom. Jungkook came inside the bathroom and saw you vomiting. Fine, are you okay? He noticed blood in the basin as he panicked. Blood? What happened to you? Yeah, let's go to the hospital. You grabbed his hand as you felt like passing out. Your head was spinning slightly. What's wrong with you? Why didn't you tell me that you are not well? Since when it's happening? Jungkook, I think there's something wrong. He got more worried when he said that. What it is? I vomited a few times from the morning, but this is the first time blood came out. I'm pregnant, and what if something happened to the baby? Or Jungkook's heart dropped when he heard that you are pregnant. You're pregnant? He nodded. I went for a checkup because I wasn't feeling good at all from last week, and I'm already 2 months pregnant. Let's go to the hospital first. Just a little. I'm not feeling well. My head is spinning. He picked you up and carried you to the living room. There's no need to panic, sometimes it happens. But she vomit blood, isn't it serious? The doctor chuckled lightly to see how much he was panicking. Relax, Mr. Jungkook. Sometimes vomiting continuously due to morning sickness could irritate throat or mouth that leads to a little blood in your vomit. It doesn't affect mother or baby. She's absolutely fine. He somewhere felt relief but still not completely. He was terrified when he saw your condition earlier. No matter how much you fight with each other or argue over small things, but you guys love each other unconditionally and can't live without each other. The doctor gave you some medicine and after taking them you feel sleepy and slept there. Jungkook got up and walked near you. He was feeling so sorry for not understanding your problem. Maybe that's what you wanted to tell him, but first his mother ruined your mood and then after he told you that couch thing, you poured all the anger in front of him. He came near you and tapped on your cheek lightly. Ryan, let's go home. You can rest there better. You slowly open your eyes. Just a minute, I'm still sleepy. The doctor also chuckled at your cuteness. Jungkook smiled and brushed your hair from your face. There are another patients too, love. You can't stay here. Sleep as much as you want when we reach home, okay? You got up while he helped you in getting up from the bed. Jungkook helped you in laying down on the bed before pulling a blanket over you till your waist. I'm feeling okay now. He sat beside you before holding your hand in his. I'm sorry, Ryan, for ruining your mood. I didn't know that you were unwell. It's okay, it wasn't your fault. I just poured your mother's anger on you. He chuckled lightly. I'm going to talk to her. Don't worry, she won't be going to bother you from now on. Yes, but what about the good news? I mean, I'm pregnant at 2 months. He smiled and leaned a little forward before kissing you on your forehead. I'm sorry, you sighed. See, again you're behaving weird. Why so much love some days and why nothing some days? He doesn't know how to answer that because according to him, your relationship is perfectly fine. Of course, there are some days in everyone's life where things are different than usual and he has a little cold nature, so you just think this way. He inhaled heavily and looked at you. Okay, I would never do that again and our relationship would be simple and normal, okay? Now tell me what you like to eat, ramen or something else? It brought a smile on your face. He entered his sweet husband mood. Are you going to order or will cook by yourself? Of course I'm gonna cook for you. Now I won't let you consume food from outside much. I'm gonna prepare healthy dishes for you, which will be tastier too. Whatever you say, I just care about eating. But please bring something warm to drink because my throat is still aching a little bit. He nodded and got up. I'll make herbal tea first. That's gonna smooth your throat. Thank you for being the sweetest husband. I love you. He laughed a little. It's really hard to understand you, but thank you so much for being the most chill and bubbly wife whose savageness is hard to handle. You looked at him dumbfounded. Am I supposed to take it as a compliment? He chuckled and nodded before kissing you again. Figure it out until I cook ramen. I'll be right back. He walked away from the room smiling while you chuckled when he left. Cute. No, Mom, this isn't right. Why do you think she's the one at fault? You can't blame her for anything without knowing what's going on. His mother looked at him in disbelief. Why not? She's a woman and she doesn't behave like a responsible wife at all. Why does she think that it's okay to be ignorant and careless in the marriage? I never see her taking care of you. I'm not a small boy to take care of, and she's my wife. Where did you see her being careless and ignorant? Mom, you just say anything to bring her down, huh? I can't believe this. Now I understand why she get upset often. Why do you call her and say all these stuff? What's the need for that? I'm understanding things now. It's not her fault, but you are encouraging her. Okay, but remember that you're gonna regret one day. He doesn't want to get surprised because he already know how his mom is, but she was more than he thought. Even if I have to regret one day, I won't come to you. I don't know if I should be upset or pity myself that you're so ignorant and always see fault in her only. You also chose her for me, and with your consent, I got married. And now you're behaving like this towards her? This is unbelievable. I only agreed because of your dad. I had no such will to make her my daughter-in-law, but I didn't able to say anything in front of your dad. And even if I got agreed, I didn't know that she would be so childish and careless. Then what do you want me to do? Leave her? You got me married only to leave her? I'm sorry mom, but I love my wife just the way she is. She's now pregnant and sadly I can't deliver this good news to you with excitement. I never thought something like this would come. Her expression softened as soon as she heard that. What? She's pregnant? Jungkook got up from his chair. Yes, and I hope you won't hold any hate towards her because now she needs to be more mentally stable and happy. It's my request, mom. He bowed at her before walking away. You are late today. I have been waiting for you for an hour. Jungkook put his keys on the table before coming towards you. I'm sorry. I went to do a very important work. Did you eat anything? You inhaled heavily and dropped yourself on the couch. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I've been non-stop eating and my cravings has no end. I'm going to be an elephant in few days if I didn't stop myself. He chuckled hearing the way you were talking. He came near you and pinched your cheek lightly. Let's go for a walk then. You'll feel relaxed and active and our baby would enjoy it too. But you just came back home. At least eat something and relax for some time. Then we'll go. I'm not hungry and the walk itself going to be relaxing, so let's go. He held your hand and made you stand up. I'm not going to change into another clothes. No problem. You'll look fine in everything. You giggled. Oh wow, you were right. It's so refreshing. The weather is pretty today. Jungkook smiled and looked at you. It's always pretty around this time. I don't know why you are so afraid of coming out of the house. I'm not afraid. I just like to stay inside. Being in your own world is another level of happiness. You won't understand. He chuckled. That's why you have infinite mood swings, right? Sometimes I just have to prepare myself to deal with your mood swings. You wanna say that I'm a devil in the house? I didn't mention any of this, he said, shrugging his shoulders while you hit his arm lightly, making him laugh a little. Don't try to become over smart in front of me, okay? I didn't even say anything. Jungkook, isn't it surprising that I was 2 months pregnant and I didn't have any idea? I mean, the baby was half developed and I was just chilling. It's okay, don't feel bad about it. Now you know and the baby is healthy. You smiled and put your hand over your belly. This is amazing. I mean, I never thought I can also become a mother. He looked at you speechless and then chuckled. What are you even saying? Seriously, I'm not joking. Why your every thoughts are so wild and weird? I don't know, I think I should become a writer or write a novel in my own life. What if it's going to be a hit? Give it a try. Who knows, there are people like you in this world. What do you mean by people like me? Are you trying to say that I'm weird? He shook his head. Not at all. Why would I invite my own death? You gave him a weird look. I understand everything, okay? By the way, I'm tired now. Let's sit there. That place looks so beautiful. Jungkook looked in the direction that you were pointing. It's only 20 minutes and you are already tired. You need to work on your stamina, sweetheart. Okay, I'll work on it from tomorrow, but for now, let's go. You dragged him with yourself. This looks like a place from fairy tale, isn't it? Jungkook smiled and nodded. He was so happy to see you excited and happy. You were looking at the city view that was looking so mesmerizing, but Jungkook's eyes were only fixed on you. He found out that the biggest reason behind his happiness is you. He can't imagine his life without you. No matter how much of you complain, but everything is okay unless you're happy. You slowly turned your face towards him and got a little nervous finding him looking at you. What happened to you? Why are you looking at me like this? Why? Don't you like when I look at you? There was silence for some time. No, I love it when you look at me like this. He smiled and pulled you in a hug before closing his eyes, feeling your warmth. You also wrapped your arms around him. Why I feel like you're getting emotional? No, I'm loving you even more each day. You smiled and laughed a little, but suddenly you covered your mouth. He broke the hug and looked at you. What happened? Are you alright? I feel like vomiting again. I ate too much, I guess. Let's go home. Or should we go to the hospital? You shook your head. No need. Let's just go home because it's because of eating too much. I will be careful from next time. Let's go then. You nodded and got up. Let's have some ice cream before going back. You said as you noticed an ice cream truck. He chuckled. You sure? It's going to refresh my body. He pinched your cheek lightly. Let's go.